plat n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to mes G, je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria, donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Bounce. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Bounce. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et...
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Orlando Magic. Out left to the wing. From the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here are the Magic now. Pass to Howard. That one goes in.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Duncan. He got a piece of it. And they get it back.
Tim Duncan.
That one falls. Here's Orlando. Here's McGrady. Blocked! And they recover it. Pass to Hardaway. There's the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And the shot goes. 6 points for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Robinson.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Now Hardaway. Here's Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Here's Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Up the floor. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Spurs ball. Substitution for your Magic.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Duncan.
Magic
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
his first.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Here's Lewis. That one from long range.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
Back to Parker. Pass to Robinson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Robinson.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Anderson.
George
That
Gervin.
was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
And the Magic call time here.
For the Spurs. Magic timeout. Substitution for your Magic.
To the middle. Here's Grant. Pass to Francis. On the take. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Bowen. Aldridge left side. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic.
That's his first foul.
His first. Second team foul.
Here's Ginobili.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Aldridge misses.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Oh, got that one up quick.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Aldridge. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he hits it from 9 feet.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Ginobili. And here's Aldridge. Over Grant. The second effort. Grant with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority. Ginobili,
no good. Orlando leading. Pass pass to Turkoglu. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
Spurs substitution. Larry Keenan.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Francis. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Aldridge. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
His first.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Steve Francis at the line for two.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's the triple. And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
charging foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Parker outside. Leonard outside. Up and over Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. Stolen by Parker. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Leonard for three. That one doesn't drop. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Howard on the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Leonard. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by...
Leonard's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. Robinson with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Leonard. It's deflected. Pass to Elliott. 5 on the clock. This one for three. The Spurs rebound. Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now, here is Howard. Here's O'Neal. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Duncan, no good. Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Elliott. They get it again. Here's Duncan. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Inside. Here's Howard. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Pass to Duncan. Going inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. And your 407. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Both teams will make substitutions. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Gervin. Here's Ginobili. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Turkoglu. Beyond the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. To the inside. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ginobili. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
That shot is good, Lewis.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Orlando calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Get loud for your 407.
Magic making a change here. A minute 9 left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Pass to Graham. Now Vucevic. Back to Grant. Fires the three. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
San Antonio ball. Spurs substitution. LaMarcus Aldridge.
52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gervin. Here's Ginobili. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's Aldridge in his comfort zone. Confident offensive approach grabs him the second chance shot.
Extra fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Here's Skiles. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anderson gets the bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Grant brings a double. Here's Aldridge. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
To the left wing. Anderson for three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Gervin. Fires the three. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Skiles. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the whistle. Foul on the San Antonio Spurs. And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Boy, the range of Kawhi's shooting just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He really stretches you out.
Grant's shot is off.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Gervin. Off target from outside. Pass to Hill. 4-3. Rebounded by Gervin. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout, Orlando. And your 4-on-7.
Here's Gervin. He's got 5. No good on the 3. Pass to Howard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And so Howard nails them both. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 13-point game. Parker. And he recovers it. Left side, Hardaway. Tipped. Outside Robinson. Pass to Gervin. Lets it fly. Howard with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's the 3. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for the Magic, Dennis Scott. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Duncan. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And that one drops for him. 14 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hardaway into the lane. Good on the shot. And Orlando leads by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Duncan. Guarded by Howard. A nice shot by Duncan.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
To the right side. It's stolen by Leonard. Parker. Orlando grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Gervin. Off the mark there with a 3.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Tony Parker, his first 14 foul. The end of the lineup for the Spurs. Bruce Bowen. James
Hook loose. And stolen by Leonard. And that's an intentional foul.
Shaquille O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Spurs substitution.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Aldridge. And Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Leonard can't get it to go. Here's Skiles. And it's all from three-point range. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Shooting for San
Yes,
Antonio.
very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Leonard. 2 shots.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Kawhi Leonard, one of those rare individuals who's won a title with multiple organizations, and it feels like wherever he goes, he is a force to be reckoned with.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the left side wing. That shot is good, Lewis.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Leonard. Lets it go from deep.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Lewis can't get it to go. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Bowen. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Right wing. Turkoglu's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
LaMarcus Aldridge. His first, 5th team foul. At the line for the man.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
Over to the left wing. Knocks it down from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Turkoglu. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Nick Anderson. His first, 4th team foul.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Kawhi Leonard.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. From behind the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Orlando Magic with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Come on and get loud for your 407. Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Let's hear it.
And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Curvin. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Gervin. The Magic making their last shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Here's Turkoglu. Here's Francis. Can't get it to drop.
Magic foul. Steve Francis.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thanks. The three. Gervin with the bucket.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Timeout, Orlando. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
The Spurs making the switch here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, from deep. And it's Keenan missing. Outside Hardaway. They swipe it. Here's Gervin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
George Gervin. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. It's intercepted.
His fourth turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
Out to the wing. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
Yeah, their shot selection has not been great this half, and you can see their field goal percentage dropping too.
Howard's shot's good.
Another big man coming through. Dwight Howard right now determined to score it.
Pass to Keenan. Here's Ginobili. Here's O'Neal. Fires from deep. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
There's the drive. Here's Keenan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Larry Keenan. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 16-point game. Blocked! Over to the wing. Drives to the hoop. And so it's San Antonio with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. And he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Third team foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Kawhi Leonard. Tony
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Robinson with a steal. Driving inside. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he's able to get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Shooting for
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Orlando calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7. Substitution for your Magic.
Here's Orlando. They led the game at one point by 20. Francis can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Francis. And here's Grant from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Lewis. Leonard defending. And stolen by Leonard.
Rashard Lewis. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Launches it. Parker, and that's good. Parker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Parker. Robinson. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Robinson gets the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The Magic making a switch here. And that one falls for Vucevic. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gervin. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Count that one.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Silas, that's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Shooting for San Antonio, Bruce Bowen. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. To the wing on the left. Back to O'Neal. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Magic ball.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
Well, that's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger.
You should say less. I just talked to God and he told me what's next. I ain't slowing down for nobody, I'm blessed. But you can catch me with the 3 strikes out on the east side. You can catch me with the 3 stripes out on the east side. Yeah. Riding through these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make a million. Even then, can't stop till it's a billion. Why? We get money cause it's singing. Ice dripping, got my wrist dripping, dripping, life dripping.
I mean, nobody's the same all the time, am they? There is times when you've got to go out.
I was at the club, I know I was too. You can find some bad ones, you can find some good. I just want a good time, she just doing. I just want a real one, she gon' tell me what's up. I don't need you. And I'm running around these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make a million.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Pass to Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes. Paul's got the first basket of the game for the Suns.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Over Paul. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
3-point field goal.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Ayton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but It's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Pass to Bullock. And here is Powell. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. Shot from the low block. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Launches it. Another three for Phoenix.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Here's Finney Smith. For three, Bullock. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Paul. And he's... sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
So both teams making some changes here. Mavericks trailed by 12. Back to Dinwiddie. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Craig. Back to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Johnson over to help. Here's Dinwiddie. Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And the basket is good.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Craig. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
And the Suns making a change here.
For your Suns, Dario Saric.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Payne. Johnson in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound. Taken away. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Johnson. Up to Payne. Latre. Driving in. It's blocked. They retain possession. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Suns on top. They lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Phoenix foul.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Over to the wing. And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Luka Doncic.
Pass to Powell. It's good.
Dwight Powell.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Jay Crowder. It's good.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
The 11-footer rejected by Crowder. And they'll keep possession. Finney-Smith. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Inside. Pass to Booker. Hardaway with the steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Mavericks trail by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Dwight Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
To the inside. And it goes down 2 points. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
4th team foul.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Here's Dinwiddie.
Minutes remaining in the first half. 2
Just
minutes.
4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Off target with his 3. Phoenix leading by 4. Bridges, no one around him. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. Bridges got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Paul gets it to go in. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Now, here's Kleba. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
There's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. To end the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Kleba. And he banks in the layup.
Assisted.
Kleba's got his first points of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. A 12-point game. A nice shot by Booker.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's off from 17 feet. And the first half is now in the books. Suns lead by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the Suns call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Mavericks trailed by 15. And here's Doncic. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Hardaway from outside. Dallas no good that time either. He takes it in. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Powell with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Suns foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 14. Pass to Crowder. Ball outside for 3. Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. The 3 for Doncic. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here's and the wide open shot from Crowder. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's his third.
For Dallas, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the first one at the line is good.
Okay, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness.
That's his first personal
Just here to
foul.
tell you, I don't think he
First
has
team
any.
foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns, Dario Saric.
Suns leading by 13. Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. Payne's got 6 points. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Craig. Here's McGee. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got his second bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to McGee. Stolen. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns leading by 11. Now Payne. 6 points for him. And here is Craig. Dinwiddie covering. Clock at 6. Payne gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
.152 left in the third quarter. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 14. Dallas again missing. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now that's confidence. Sharad says, "In Dario, I trust."
And here is Hardaway following the three-pointer from Dario Saric. To the paint. That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Saric has got 7 points for the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, Craig, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. And he drops it in from the low post. 9 points for Dario Saric.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
Mavericks trailed by 21. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Phoenix riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul with the ball. Lets it go from deep. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, it's amazing to me how Chris Paul does not sacrifice any accuracy when he shoots it off the dribble. He's a catch-and-shoot guy with some reliability, and off the dribble just as good.
And Ayton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop him.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The shot's good from Paul.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
3-point field goal.
And here are the Suns now. Ayton trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the recoverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Dallas. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the middle. Here's McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Stolen by Bullock.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Payton looking around. McGee. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And Payton throws it down hard.
Boy, the confidence of Payton, something to respect. I mean, knowing the whole way he was going to go for the flush.
Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Doncic outside. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Phoenix. Pass to McGee. Doncic with the steal.
Suns foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Substitution. Davis Bertans.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Suns
and so they foul intentionally. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
That one misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
He hits both from the stripe.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Luka Doncic.
And taken away by Paul. It's stolen by Bertans. Doncic feeling it out. Here's the three. Off target with that shot. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling